The President's warm wishes to you all, especially to the APC in Delta State, for the very great victory, and I say victory, that we achieved last Saturday here in Delta State and in Nigeria. I think that our chairman has already explained why what happened on Saturday is a great victory. It's a great victory for us, but it's only the beginning, because the completion of that victory is going to come by the grace of God on Saturday, March the 9th, when we vote in our own governor, Governor Grace Oguru, who will, by the grace of God, be governor from that very day. It's very clear to everybody, very clear to the world, that Delta State cannot be the same again. It's very clear. It is impossible for Delta State to go back after what happened on Saturday. As the chairman said, we all watched to see what would happen in Delta State. Delta State was a focus of all of our attention. We wanted to see what would happen. We are very clear that Delta State has proved a very important point, that this state is ready for change to the next level. This state is ready for it. And just as you have said, every one of us has taken into account all of the issues you have raised, especially the issue of security. It's a very fundamental issue. So there's no reason at all why we should not pay special attention to security, and we will do so. But I want to say, and my intervention will not be much at all. I want to say that there is ample reason for us as a people, as the people of this great state, to ensure that we do not betray the trust of the millions of people of this state, and I speak to party members, by disunity and by fighting amongst ourselves. That is what our opponents want the most. They want to see a divided party, a party where we are pointing accusing fingers at each other. If we are divided, there is no way that we can possibly win. Once we are divided, that's the end of it. One of us gave a very brilliant analysis. And if you manage to keep us divided, whether you manage to keep us divided in the north, hold us up in the North of America, we're done for. But if we work together, we will definitely emerge victorious on Saturday if we work together. And I believe that we can do so. The other reason why it is so important for us to ensure that Delta State becomes an APC state, as we pointed out, all of the programs, the social investment programs that we put in place, it is only an APC government that can implement those programs faithfully. And we believe that if that is done, we believe that we were able to bring in an APC government, these programs will be implemented. I heard talk about Delta State, about the Delta Steel Company. After so many years, Itakwari, the railway, has been completed. 35 years of being on the path. After 35 years, it is this same president that completed it. Warri Port, which we are now dredging, and all of us are familiar with that. We are dredging that Warri Port. It's been there for years. Who did it? Nobody bothered. All of these times, the PDP has been in office, they've been in power. Sometimes it surprises me that with the resources that Delta State has had for so many years, where are the fruits of the resources? Where? Look at the Warri Port. It could very easily have been done by the state, but here we are. We are completing that dredging of the Warri Port. Even the East-West Road that we've been talking about, this is the first government to put resources behind it, behind this East-West Road, and we're putting a large amount of money behind the East-West Road. And all of us will be able to benefit. The Lagos-Calabar Railway. When people criticize President Muhammadu Buhari, many forget that of the 4 refineries that we built in this country, when he was Minister of Petroleum was when he built 3 of them. 3 of those refineries. 3,500 kilometers of pipelines. 3,500 laid in 3 years. 3,500 kilometers of pipelines by this same Muhammadu Buhari. So we ask ourselves, are we not better off under such a president? Are we not better off when our state is part of that center? Delta State should not be an opposition state. Why should it be an opposition state? Why? There's no reason for it at all. For all the period that Delta State that have had the resources that is had, for all that period, what we needed always was a change to a progressive party. The time has come. The time has come, and this is the moment. Let us seize that moment. Just as the chairman has said, everything comes with struggle. There is nothing that will not come with some amount of struggle, some amount of dedication. And you have shown that you can do it. You've shown that you can be dedicated. You have shown that you are full of courage and you are bold. And it is only the bold and the courageous that will win. Everybody will they will say, oh, they have soldiers, they have this, they have that. Today, thank God, we are in office today. And for the next 4 years, by the grace of God, we are going to be in office. And Delta State will be part of that center. So I want to thank you very much. And just to say that I've listened very carefully to everything you have said. A lot of what you have said we already taken into account. And I will ensure that not only do I pass this on to Mr. President, but we'll also make sure that we are able to answer to all of the issues that you have raised, in particular the issue of security. Thank you all very much. God bless you.